Hello, my friends. I am here. Okay? What are we doing? Well, hello, first of all. If you missed any... Nope. What am I talking about? Who am I? What am I doing? No one is sure. But welcome back. Hello, my friends. How are you? Are you excited for Halloween makeup? Because I am. This is the last face painting Halloween of the year, and then and by if I mean when I do next week's, it will be a SFX one or an attempt at an SFX one. My dog's also peeved because there's people outside and he's just like pacing and making noise. So disregard him. I also have a migraine. It's Thursday. I was supposed to film yesterday because Wednesday I film, Thursday I edit, Friday I upload. However, I had such a bad migraine yesterday that I couldn't do it. I physically could not sit here and do this. And I still have one, but I'm here. So I'm going to try. Also, this pimple is so aggressive. If I pop it right now, that's gonna be the worst idea, but I'm gonna do it. I got all the icky stuff out of it. Now I'm happy. Okay. Anyways, disregard the red area from me popping a pimple. What are we doing today? We are turning ourselves into a Little Miss Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. I've never done this before, so it'll be fun. I'm gonna try and do like a little bit of black to like thin out my neck and like, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited. I also grabbed liquid latex and I do have cotton balls if I wanna like add some cotton to make it a little bit more fun, but we'll see what kind of time we have left. You know, like if it's too late in the evening, it's 9 o'clock now and I'm just starting. So I have a feeling it'll be late, but we'll see, okay? So first things first, we gotta block our brows again, per usual. So I'm gonna go off and do that. And you're just gonna like hang out here. And by hang out here, I mean, I'm gonna do a lot of editing and we're gonna come back and my brows will be done. So, sorry, I was just clicking. Because I wanna pull up a photo of Sally. Anyways, I have a bunch of photos of people doing their makeup to look like Sally, but I wanna see what she like actually looks like. I don't think she has eyebrows at all, but I might add like some red eyebrows, we'll see. So I'll be back, brows will be done. I'm also gonna put a base layer of foundation on, sorry for that big clang, because I'm gonna be doing full cream base face paint and that doesn't require a base, but it will work a lot better if I have foundation on underneath it. So I'm gonna put on, you know, take away my eyebrows, put on the foundation, and then we'll come back and we'll start the painting process because this one is gonna be a fun one. I'm excited. Okay, BRB. She's back and she's eyebrowless, which I really need to stop doing this on camera. Like I don't know. I can't because I do Halloween stuff. Sorry, I'm getting a palette out so I can mix some of these cream paint somewhere. That's not the cap to my Flash palette, to Makeup Forever Flash palette. I always say that I need to stop putting my face on the internet like this, but like I'm not going to stop. Simply because I do videos that I have to block my eyebrows, and so here we are. And so I'm going to take a couple colors. I think I'm gonna mix the light blue and the dark blue and create like a color in the middle. So we will see. It hurts my soul to dig these out, but like I know I need a lot, so I just need to do it. But like it doesn't feel good to do it, you know? I probably should... Oops, that wasn't fully mixed. I probably should have blocked out where I want to put like my neck before I started throwing this on my face, but it's too late now, so we've committed. So I have this e.l.f. airbrush blender brush. It's stained from the green I did 2 years ago. The zombie look, if you remember that look, that's what it's stained from. I was never able to get that color out. So anyways, we're starting on the blue. So I'm gonna paint my whole face blue. I'm also going to do like a strip and out like this way down my neck so I can like thin out my neck area just because I'm a little wider than our Little Miss Sally. This is gonna take me a hot second. Not to mention I also have to throw it in my ears, which is my least favorite part of cream paint. So let's chat, I guess, about paints in general. So The paints that I mainly used last week were water activated paints by Mehron. They are, as it says, water activated. Wow, I look insane having this conversation with you. So with water activated paints, obviously they're activated by water. They are not as long lasting because if you sweat or anything, they are gonna start to rub off because they're water activated. Cream paints are much like thicker, creamy as you can imagine. Like it feels like I'm putting like a really, really thick foundation on my face right now. And you can feel it. Like water activated paints kind of dry down. You can't really tell that they're there. They also don't, I guess, move around once you put them down unless you were to wet them and take them off, in which case you can move them around pretty easily as long as you're wetting them first. As far as cream paints go though, like they can move everywhere. So you need to be very careful with them. And it just can be kind of a nuisance. When you're done putting cream paints all over your face, you need to set it with a ton of powder. Kind of like I do with my brows when I block them out. I take like a puff and I cover it in powder and I just like go nuts. That's essentially what you have to do with cream paints as well, because otherwise they will slip and slide and move. You can't really put powder products over top because they will go everywhere. So that's something to keep in mind if you ever wanted to use like a cream paint palette. The one that I use is by Makeup Forever. It is the Makeup Forever Flash Palette. It is the one with like primary colors, and then so it has like a lot of the main primary colors in it. It also has black, brown, and then it has two metallics. I've never touched them. They're silver and gold. It's cool, but I don't have a purpose for them yet, so I haven't really gone too deep into that portion of my flash palette, but I do enjoy this. It's a really useful thing to have if you ever want to do like fun paints, if you want to do like cosplay stuff. But what I do like about the water activated paints is that they also can kind of double as like a liner, like a water activated liner if you've ever wanted to try those. And then you get a ton of colors, which is super cool. So just something to think about if you ever wanted to like get into doing this kind of, you know, Halloween or face painting kind of stuff. I'm just going to try and finish up my face and just kind of make it like one cohesive color all the way across. It's not looking bad, but I just want to make sure. And then I do need to kind of quickly draw out how I want my neck to go. Where's my, okay. I need to look straight on into the camera, and maybe I'll do it like this. Like I want to paint my chest and my neck and everything, so now that I have that, I can kind of put it down my neck a little bit. And then let me actually draw where I want the shirt to go. So it'll go like this. This is the, it's Endless Cacao by Makeup Forever. It's just one of their like liners, lip liners. It's actually just like a liner in general. Like you can use it all over the face. But it is delightful because it's almost like a contour shade. So if I color over it, it's not really gonna be like a problem. Anyways, let me dip into here and start painting this area now. You know, I wonder why my skin is like not thriving lately. And then I do shit like this and I'm like, why was I questioning that? It should be pretty obvious why your skin isn't thriving. Caitlin, do you see what you do to yourself on a weekly basis? Okay, so I got a little rough down here. I'm gonna like take a makeup wipe and kind of clean that up, but first I'm gonna start with the black. I think I need to grab like a standard paintbrush for this, and we gotta start with the black. So I wanna maintain like a round face shape. Totally unrelated now. I know I said I would come back with all this on, but I would like to chat about the fact that I am filming this on Thursday, AKA Taylor Swift's Midnights comes out tonight, and we both know I am still going to be filming at midnight, so I mean, it's going to be a good time for me. I get to listen to it maybe while I'm like posing for photos and stuff. Like the last time Taylor Swift had music come out, I was going through a breakup and it was literally the soundtrack of my life, to the point where I was one of like the top 1% of people listening to Taylor Swift that year on Spotify. So I'm ready. Oh my gosh, also, I just keep finding things to chat about. My company is doing a face paint or like a Halloween costume contest, and one of the categories is best face paint. And I need to decide which one I'm gonna submit. I haven't obviously finished this one yet. I feel like I can't submit anything from like last year because that feels a little bit like cheating, even though last year I did some really good stuff. But if you have an opinion on which one I should do, I'm not gonna do Winnie. Don't even suggest it. Winifred is not getting submitted. Between this one and the broken doll, if you have an opinion on which one you think would be fun to submit for my work, let me know. Obviously this one's not done yet, but once you get to like the end of the video and you see the final product, or if you've seen the thumbnail, you've seen the final product, I don't know, comment down below which one you should think I should submit for my company's Halloween contest. If I don't win, I think it's rigged, okay? Because I highly doubt that anybody else is sitting there and doing this shit all hours of the night, you know? I mean, maybe they are. Maybe they just don't tell me. I feel like I talk about it enough with people that I work with that if they also liked makeup like this, they would probably share, but you never know, maybe I'm wrong. This is one of those things where like from afar, illusion's really working. Up close, don't do that. Don't look at me up close. Also, I look insane. Welcome to my life. I obviously need to paint more back there. We'll deal with that in a minute. I need to come up with some more brushes to like paint the rest of my body with, because I need to do the yellow, the pink, the green, and the orange. I don't have that many brushes. I have 3 more brushes that are paint brushes. Which seems to be the only thing I'm using. And then the rest of my makeup brushes I don't want to use on this, but we'll see. Maybe I can like wipe one off or something really quick. And now I'm just gonna start painting my chest. You can't even see what I'm doing. I'm starting yellow down here. I'm gonna go paint my chest. I'll be back. It's gonna take me a while. And then I will powder my whole face and everything once I'm done painting the rest of me, because it's gonna take a while to do the powder. So I'll be back. It's already 10 o'clock and we haven't even gotten to the nitty gritty of this nonsense. I mean, I guess painting is the nitty gritty. So it'll be fine, right? Everything's gonna be fine. BRB. I feel like I look like a skinny little Sally noodle head. So what do I need to do next? There are 2 major things left. Well, there's more than 2, but like the major things are the stitches and the eyes. I kind of feel like I want to do the eyes first. I don't know if I want to be like super dramatic. Maybe I do. Maybe I do want to be dramatic. Who am I kidding? Let's try it. If I hate it, it's white. I can wipe it off like that. The white is less scary than like black, so I think I can do it. I'm going to use an itty bitty little brush and my white. Did I already get some in my eyes? Maybe. They do kind of hurt right now. I feel like every time I do this, the video takes me longer and longer. Like you would think that the more I get used to like filming again and like doing the Halloween stuff, that it would slowly take less time. Not the case. Absolutely not the case. It's a process every time. Like it's 10:29. Well, maybe this one won't be as bad as last week's. It's only 10:29 and I feel like I've gotten a big chunk of it done, you know? Like I'm not trying to make like the same kind of thing I did last week where I close my eyes and that's the eyes. I kind of want it to be like, just like overly dramatic eye makeup. So I'm gonna put some white on my eyelids. We'll see what happens here. This could be a mistake that I'm sad about later, but for now, we'll just do it. It seems fine. Maybe I can do eyebrows with water-based paint. I'm thinking the like stuff I do on my face, the details will be in water-based paint. So I'm going to do my eyes now. I think that makes the most sense, I think. Okay, let's start by taking a white eyeshadow and setting everything that I just did with the white paint. Okay, so I set all of that. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm always so scared of black, but I feel like we need it in this look. So I'm so scared. I never use black. Oh my gosh. Ah! Okay. I'm going to put it down under my eye because I kind of want to make like a dramatic like cat eye thing. You know, if that makes sense. We'll see how this goes. I might freak out and get upset if this doesn't look how I want it to, so we will see. So far, not our best work. I think if I use liner, that might help me too, but either way, okay. I'm gonna try to figure out a good way to do this without ruining my face. Might be impossible, who's to say? But you might have to give me a second. I might not be able to pull this off as quickly as you might hope. If I haven't focused, probably not. I probably look insane and out of focus. I also have like a blue glitter, but I don't think I'm gonna do glitter today. I think we're just gonna stick to this and maybe find like a cool like white shimmer or something. That could be fun. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the eyes fully yet, but I'm essentially gonna just start creating like this really dark, smoky, with a white center is really my goal. So I might be here for a while. And if anything exciting happens between now and when I'm done, I'll tell you. But for now, I'm gonna just keep messing with this, okay? Well, it's been a minute. I did some shading on like the neckline of the dress. Oh, I have powder on my face. I did a little bit of contouring. I kind of messed with the eyes. I need to put on lashes. I'm gonna wait because I still have a lot to do and I don't want to have to like look through fake eyelashes. So what we're gonna do right now is we're going to do the like cuts, but I'm gonna do that with water activated paint. I feel like that will be the easiest to like get the full lines. So I'm thinking, because I also have to outline stuff in black. So I'm trying to decide like which brush is gonna be best for that. I feel like this one will be a good outline brush. So I'll leave this for the black. This brush I will do my paint with. So I have my Mehron paint palette out. I'm gonna use the dark blue to start. And then worst case, I can add black into it because it is like, it's a paint palette. Like you can kind of do whatever you want with it. I just need some thicker color. Okay, so for starters, we gotta do ones from here out. Okay, then there's one across the neck. There's also one that goes like down by the eye. So let's maybe do the one by the eye. Let's just do like here. Can I make a confession? I've only watched Nightmare Before Christmas one time. And it was with like a random boy. And I don't really remember much of it. The bright side, it doesn't have to be perfect because she's ripped to shreds, right? Like, isn't she like all ripped up and like glued back together? And by glued, I mean sewn back together by like that weird scientist guy. I don't know. Okay, so we have that. Now, I need to kind of like highlight and shade around them, I think. I think I'm going to try and like shade on the edges and then highlight a little bit, and then we'll add the stripes on top. Then I need to do lips, finish my eyes, and then we should be good. This is taking a hot second though, so I'm gonna go do some shading off camera. I'm just gonna use dark blue around the edges and then like a really light or even a white, like to make it look like the, I don't know, just like a highlight. And then I'll come back. So let me do this real quick. I'll be back in a hot second. Midnight's officially came out. It is 12:09. I started listening to it, but we gotta finish this first. So I gotta do a little minimize on my Spotify here. And we gotta start looking at where we're gonna place these little cutie pies. So I have white on this brush. We'll see how good it does over these lines. So let's just kind of go for it. It did fine, didn't do great. I don't know what I expected. I'm drawing over like eyeshadow and stuff, but not bad. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. This is gonna require some like shading as well. So this is also gonna take me a while, but I'm thinking, so I'm gonna do these little like things. I'm gonna try to draw in some red eyebrows, and then we have to do lips, and I have to do this whole painting thing. So I'm gonna try to get some of this done before I come back. I'm gonna focus on these little stitches, of course, and then maybe I'll just come back with lips and eyebrows done and we can do this part together because I feel like lips and eyebrows are kind of just like whatever so that's what I'm gonna attempt to do. Oh, and my eyelashes, yes. And then I'll finish my eyes. So we'll come back. When I come back, all these white stitches will be done with like a hair of shading on them, and then we will focus on our dress and then we'll be done. It's already 12:12, so I need to go to bed at some point, you know? But I feel like that's the thing. Like every time I do a video, a makeup video, I'm like, I have to sleep eventually. Like, do you though? You do this every time. Like, do you actually need to sleep? I don't think so. I have a long night ahead of me still. But you know what? You're welcome. Hi. I'm pretty happy with this so far. Now we just have to finish off. Focus. Thank you. We just have to finish off our lovely chest and then we will be done. And my poor self at 12:57 a.m. still then has to film TikToks and take photos. So looks like it's gonna be a rough one tomorrow. But that sounds like a tomorrow Caitlin problem. Because tonight Caitlin is having a great time. Oh gosh, I keep hitting the space bar on my keyboard and it's like sending my screen just like all over the place. It is a mess. Okay, we need to do our lovely shirt. And all I'm really gonna do is I'm just gonna try to outline everything like as carefully as possible. That's honestly the only thing I plan on doing. What is this hair being stuck here doing? Yeah, get out. I just plan on highlighting, like outlining everything like her shirt is. That's literally it. I don't wanna go nuts, mainly because I don't want to fuck it up. So I'm just going to get black on my brush and I am going to probably get super close to my mirror and you probably can't see me, but that's going to be okay because it's more about how I do more than what you can see, you know? Just this isn't like very black anymore. So I'm just like worried I need to fix it. I'm scared for this side because like that's sketchy. So I'm gonna do the pink and the orange because I can like reach those better. The green one's scary. Okay. What I am surprised by though is that normally when my makeup or my paint smells my fear, it goes poorly. So you have to like act like you know exactly what you're doing and you have to be super confident, especially that's how I feel about winged eyeliner. So the fact that I was able to get this to go so well, given that smelling my fear for sure is kind of a fun time. This might be the best makeup look I have done to date. I am trying to tuck some hair behind my ears so you can actually see like the full paint without exposing the edges of the wig. This Amazon wig did not steer me wrong. This wig actually is really good, but I am not mad at this at all. I mean, I don't know how to do a wig properly, but like I know I could put like baby powder in it and like the shininess would go down and it probably would look a lot better. I don't know how to do wigs, but are we ready for a little montage moment? Oh my goodness. Okay. I was so focused on this one that I never even finished my glass of wine. And now I have to be like super dramatic when I drink it because I don't want to get the red lipstick everywhere. Oh my goodness. All in all, I am ecstatic about this. It's 1:30 a.m. and I am not even mad. I did mess up my chin a little bit. Cream paints don't last very long. Like me like resting my hand on my chin to like do liner and finishing up like whatever else I needed to do, like the eyebrows and stuff. I definitely wiped some of it away. Plus the eyeshadow brush was like pulling some of the cream paint up when I was trying to do the shading down on the stitches down here. But I think it's fine. from afar, phenomenal. Also, this might be one of my best, sorry, this wig, it's just getting in my way. There goes the illusion. This might be one of my one of my best brow covers yet. I mean, you can still like see the texture, but because I painted my face fully, I can't see the hairs anymore. It's like she's getting better with practice or something. I don't know. That's a crazy concept. Never imagined that to be a thing. Although this look took me 4.5 hours, I feel like it was worth it. Now, I'm gonna need help. I have to choose if I'm going to submit this look or if I'm going to submit the doll look. I think this one might be even better than the doll look just because it's like the whole package. I mean, the illusion of the neck is like really doing me some nice favors. I also have the like the full like painted chest, which I think is helping. I don't know. I'm just like super excited about this. I feel like it came together really well. I'm really happy. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think I should be submitting for my Works face paint, best Halloween face paint category. It might end up being this one. We'll see though. Okay, we'll see. But it's really late and I have a lot of stuff I gotta get done, including like filming some TikToks, taking some photos of myself, cleaning up this chaos, and showering, because I know for a fact I'm going to be stained at least a little bit for like 2 days. So there's that. But if you enjoyed this video, please like and comment down below what you think. I also told you need to comment telling me which look to submit. I think I know the answer, but you never know. I guess we'll never know. I do think that if I were to do it again, I think I would separate my eyes a little bit. They look really close together like this, like a psycho Sally, but that's okay. I'm really happy with this. Ooh. Don't look at anything behind the I'm breaking the illusion. The paint just stops. It's like whatever you can see up here is great. Anything back there, anyone's game, okay? If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'm loving my Halloween looks this year. I'm having so much, well, besides Winifred. Whoever voted for Winnie, jail. Absolutely deserves to go to jail because the worst look I've ever done in my entire life, but that's fine. And yeah, I have a bunch of Halloween looks on here if you do really enjoy watching people paint their face. I have 3 from 2 years ago and 4 from last year. The 2 years ago ones, the 3, first time ever painting my face. I know I mentioned that briefly in this video talking about my Makeup Forever Flash palette, but first time ever painting my face. Last year, I definitely like stepped up my game a little bit. I tried a little, you know, get a little bit outside my comfort zone, outside my box. And then this year, I mean, I'm sorry. Who does she think she is? A professional? I'm killing it, okay? I'm fucking killing it. Anyways, so like I said, subscribe if you haven't already. I also have a bunch of other socials with the same name at CaitlinJolene_makeup. That is Instagram and TikTok. If you want to see like fun transition videos of this look that I did. When I say fun transitions, I mean just like literally trying to do anything because I really gotta go. So I hope you enjoyed this. Maybe I'll see you next week. We have one more look left. It is the special effects look that I'm going to be doing a burn technique that Glam & Gore has talked about many a time on her channel, including latex and coffee. So let me know how excited you are for that, because last year my SFX look was by far my favorite of the year. It was so fun. I just looked so creepy and fun. I had the blood and the gore and I'm just pumped. I could have added some of like the cotton liquid latex today, but I truly did not have the time. It is 1:36 a.m. So on that note, I'm gonna get going. I love you all. Thank you all for being here, and I hope I will see you all next week. Bye. Okay, here I come. I gotta move so much stuff out of the way before I can take pictures anyways. So I might as well start with that. I have to wash so many brushes. This wig, in comparison to the other one, disregard the shoulder. In comparison to the other ones I've been using, I'm sorry, like this $20 Amazon wig is like 10 times better than the bullshit Target ones I bought. Like who thought buying Target wigs was a good idea? If I had bought a witty wig from Amazon, would it have been a better experience? Probably not. Probably not, but look at me as a redhead as well. I mean, disregard that. Anyway, I gotta stop. I just gotta relax. Okay, love you, bye.